One started the Make Naija Stronger campaign in response to some of the really poor health outcomes that Nigeria shows consistently.
About 750,000 children under the age of 5 were dying every year in this country, and we just thought that was unacceptable.
That's just one example that shows that we need to do something immediately to transform the healthcare system in this country.
Many had tweeted to the president, many had marched, many had done several things to try and get this into reality.
It's only a healthy child that can go to school correctly, that can come out and become efficient adults and take charge of his or her destiny.
Make Naija Stronger was very opportune, and it came at the right time to make stakeholders to sit up and begin to work towards that purpose.
So we started the campaign, and along with our partners, we felt that we could take action and galvanize Nigerians in order to transform the healthcare system in this country.
Now it's your turn. I want you to go to one.org right now and sign the petition to make Naija stronger.
So it began with one man,
One woman,
one boy,
one girl,
and with one voice.
we got the government to take action.
One campaign worked along with over 70 civil society organizations
To sign open letters to the president,
To allocate 1% of the Consolidated Revenue Fund
Of the Federation to implement the Basic Healthcare Provision Fund.
This same coalition of partners
took to the streets and led hundreds of Nigerians on street marches to the National Assembly and the presidency.
we lobbied government,
Engage regular Nigerians.
online and offline and on campuses.
In the streets and in the media.
We demonstrated that we could create the needed policy change.
On June 20th, 2018,
The allocation of 1% of Nigeria's Consolidated Revenue Funds
To implement the Basic Healthcare Provision Fund was signed into law in the 2018 budget.
As you all know, funds have already been included in the 2018 budget for the implementation of this basic healthcare program.
I was super excited when I heard that the 1% has been approved.
Me and my colleagues at One had obviously been working on this for a long time.
One, the National Health Act took us over 10 years.
Even people in the government itself who had been working on this issue for a long time.
I was very delighted because I remember the struggles.
we didn't walk alone by any means. We walked with others, and sometimes success is sweeter when there are others around you to enjoy it.
It showed that our efforts were not in waste, but at least it showed that we have been heard and that there's a brighter future for health in Nigeria.
This 1% means that at least we've started the journey.
any amount that we can put into healthcare as it is right now is important. So that 1% will definitely go a long way to start to fix the problems that Nigeria is currently experiencing in the healthcare sector.
1% is definitely not enough to fix the health system in Nigeria.
So I just waited to see how it played out, because the same people that passed the bill have been the people we'll be working with.
But we also have another fight to make sure that there's a statutory transfer so that year after year we have this allocated for healthcare. But we'll keep fighting for health.
At least we have made the budgetary and resource commitment.
It is not a total success, but it's been a very major shift.
What the 1% means is that funding will be predictable, consistent, and guaranteed for all Nigerians to have access to the basic minimum package of health services.
Healthcare affects us all. It is essential to creating a greater Nigeria. To achieve the healthcare system that we all deserve, we must unite and fight for it with one voice.
Together, we can make Naija stronger.